Hello, and thank you for joining me for episode 5 of my Halloween series. To get started, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is the lightest shade I own, but it wasn't quite as light as I'd hoped for, so I'm actually going to add some of the Ben Nye Cream Foundation in the shade Porcelain. And I'm just going to apply that, and then I'm going to buff it out using a Real Technique Beauty sponge. Harley Quinn has extremely pale skin, so the whiter you can get, the better. And make sure you don't forget to do your neck, because that's going to look a little weird if you forget that part. And then once your foundation is all blended out, you're going to want to set that with some powder. For my transition shade, I am going to be using my new favorite, MAC Wedge, and I'm putting that in my crease area. Now I'll be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using a combination of Samael and Saleos. And I'm just going to pat that over my eyelid. I like applying it this way. I feel like I can get the most color applying it like this. Then I'm using the Morphe 12P palette. I am taking that red shade and I'm starting with my right eye. And I'm starting with the outer corner and I'm just kind of wiggling that brush in the crease area and on my outer corner. So when you use a bright and bold color like this, really take the time to blend it out. You're really gonna notice if you just kind of slap that color on there, it's not gonna look so good. So make sure you take the time to blend. So I'm sure you could have guessed what color was coming next, but I am taking that navy blue color and I'm doing the exact same thing we did with our right eye. I'm just wiggling that brush around in my outside corner and then up into that crease area. Now you can just stop right here and leave the eyes how they are, but I wanted a bit more of a smoky eye. So I'm taking Shax from that Kat Von D Eye Contour Palette, and I am just placing that on the outer corner, and I'm kind of just going for a wing-like effect, but with that shadow. I don't plan on using eyeliner, but I am going to have that winged out a bit. All right, so for our under eye area, I'm starting with my right eye and I'm just taking that red shade once again, and I'm starting from the lower lash line and I'm just slowly dragging that down my cheek. I'm starting off slow because I don't want to do too much at once and ruin it. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just kind of dragging it wherever. Then to deepen up that red just a bit, I'm taking Makeup Geek-Bitten and I'm putting that underneath my lower lash line and up in the outer corner. And then to deepen up that left eye, I am using MAC Contrast and doing the exact same thing we did over on the red side. Shoot, I totally lied to you. We are going to use a little bit of eyeliner. I'm just putting some in my waterline. This is the L'Oreal 12-Hour Infallible Liner, my favorite. I'm just going to contour just a tad. I'm using the Anastasia Contour Kit and just ever so gently adding just a little underneath my cheekbones. Then I'm adding some mascara and getting ready for some lashes. Can we just take a minute to talk about these Flutter Lashes? These are a limited edition pair by Makeup by Shayla. They came in my BeautyCon box. They are I Slay lashes, and oh my gosh, these are beautiful. So yep, there's a new love in my life. I Slay lashes. I'm in love. For my heart tattoo, I'm starting off by drawing a V and then slowly building that heart up. I'm just taking a crayon type eyeliner and then going over with my liquid liner. It's less intimidating this way. Then I'm taking Shax again and smoking out my bottom lash line. Oh God, and this wig was the worst. It was so uncomfortable and itchy. Just looking at it brings back nightmares. This wig was extremely inexpensive. If you can, you may want to invest in a higher quality wig. Save you that discomfort, because I literally had this on for probably 30 minutes and I wanted to kill myself. I did buy temporary hairspray color for the wig, and I did have to trim the bangs on this wig, and I had a rude awakening. You are not able to use a hair straightener on this wig. It started melting the hair. It was a little scary. So I noticed Harley has blue and red hair ties. I didn't have any, so I figured why not use electric tape to cover up my hair ties, right? So I just cut a strip and then wrapped those around my hair ties. Hey, it worked. Nobody said it had to be fancy. So I put a towel around me, even though it said this hairspray paint is washable. I don't know if I really believe that. So it's not a bad idea to do it just in case you don't want to ruin anything around you. You know what I'm saying? For my lips, I am using Cruella. This is a Velvet Matte Lip Pencil by NARS. I love these pencils. Then I'm taking that eyeliner and I am lining my lips very slightly. And then I'm taking a lip brush and blending that out. Then to fill in my lips, I'm using a Kat Von D Liquid Lipstick in Outlaw. This part is optional, but after the liquid lipstick has dried, add some more of that NARS liner and then just drag your finger along it and smear that lipstick to get that smeared lip look. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. This look is complete. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. This is so uncomfortable. This is the worst wig of all time.